What's up guys, welcome to the final how-to video for the core game of Too Many Bones. After this video, you should officially begin reading the rulebook. Yes, you still need to read the rulebook, I'm not that good of a teacher. So Dangerous Darts, it's a game you will come across when coming into contact with the Molnor. You and your opponent each begin with 10 health chips and you try to beat them before they beat you. You and your opponent begin with 3 dice each. The Molnor always use 2 attack dice and 1 effect die. You, on the other hand, will choose 3 dice from attack, defense, and effect dice. You can choose up to 2 of any type, but no more. For this example, we will use 2 effect dice and 1 defense die. The opponent always goes first, so they roll their 3 dice. 3 hits and 2 stun. I lose 3 HP from my stack, and I can only use 1 of my 3 dice on my turn. I will roll 1 effect die. I stun the opponent for 1, and they may only use 2 of their dice on my choosing. My stun die is placed on top of their chip stack, and I choose that they will roll 2 attack dice and no effect die. My opponent scores another 3 damage against my stack, leaving me with only 4 health chips left. There is no stun inhibiting my roll this turn, so I can roll all 3 dice. 1 defense, 2 poison, and 1 poison. Poison does not stack unfortunately, so the 2 poison will be inflicted upon my opponent, and the defense die will be placed on my stack. It is my opponent's turn, and they are inflicted with 2 poison. So, 2 health chips are taken, and the poison is reduced by 1. My opponent is able to roll all 3 dice and rolls a bones, 1 attack, and 2 poison. Bones do nothing for the opponent, but we'll talk about that later. The attack die of value 1 is applied to my attack, but my defense die of value 1 negates the roll. Finally, the opponent's poison is placed on my stack. Now it is my turn, and the poison takes effect immediately. My stack of health chips is decreased by 2. The poison die is decreased by 1 and placed back on top of my chips. I'm going to take my poison die off of the enemy stack and re-roll it this turn with my other dice. I rolled 2 stun dice and 1 defense die. The defense die is placed on top of my stack, and the 2 stun dice are placed on top of the enemy stack. The enemy cannot roll any dice this turn, as 2 are stunned and the other is already on top of my stack. My turn again, and the poison takes its effect, reducing my chip stack by 1. I will roll my 2 effect dice, and I roll 2 stun and 2 poison, which are both applied to the enemy chip stack. It's the enemy's turn again, and they lose 2 health chips to poison. I will use my 2 stun to stun their attack dice, and they will roll 1 effect die and get a value 1 poison. It's my turn, and the poison activates, which rids me of my final health. I have lost Dangerous Darts to the enemy. Before we go, let's talk about bones quick. When a Gearlock rolls bones during Dangerous Darts, it is used as a backup plan. It must be used during the same turn. Enemies cannot use bones. Rolling 1 bones allows the Gearlock to remove an applied die, effect, or defense from an opponent or themselves. Rolling 2 bones stuns the opponent until your next turn. If you roll 3 bones, you immediately win the game. So yeah, good luck with your adventures in the core game of Too Many Bones, and I'll see you in the Undertow.